I'm Andy Jones, Director of the National Museum of Decorative Painting, and I'd like to welcome you to a milestone exhibition, Jo Sonja, A Life in Folk Art, and I'm here with the artist Jo Sonja Jansen.
Thank you, Andy. It was a surprise, a complete surprise, and a wonderful moment in my life, and continues to be.
Thank you all very much for coming tonight. This has been an event that's been a little bit more than 3 years in the making. 3 years ago, Peggy Harris, myself, Mark, and Jo Sonja sat down way too early in the morning for my taste in Las Vegas to have a breakfast meeting, and I mentioned to her that we would like to do an exhibition of her artwork, and she was gracious enough to agree to let us do that, and she has been incredibly gracious throughout the 3-year process of putting this together. And you should come up here, dear. A couple of years ago, we had a trustees meeting here at the museum, and we were thinking about an award that might be given from the museum. And it was decided that we would designate an artist a living treasure. And unanimously and instantly, the name Jo Sonja came out. And that was the end of that. She was going to be designated our living treasure. And so, you'll be okay. It's okay. So in Las Vegas this year, we surprised her with a proclamation designating her as our living treasure. And for the museum, a living treasure is a person whose standard of excellence is completely unparalleled, and that they possess a unique skill that few will ever possess in their lifetime. And Jo Sonja has that in spades. She is phenomenal. She is exceptional. She is sharing. She is giving. She teaches her art form. She shares everything she knows about it. And that's what our living treasures are. They are people who want to see this art form carried forth, reinvented and reinvented and reinvented for eternity. And if it weren't for people like Jo Sonja, who believe in sharing everything they know about painting, this art form would die. And there are a lot of people in this room who have painted with her many, many times, and who have developed their own technique and their own style and their own methods. And this is what keeps decorative painting moving forward for us. So if Phil will hand me this, I don't have another proclamation to give you, but I do have a commemorative plate that designates you as a living treasure that the museum would like to present to you. It's a little big to wear as a pin, but I think it'll be suitable in your studio. So this is for our living treasure. Decorative painting doesn't only reach artists, it reaches well beyond decorative painters. And so I would like to present a certificate of recognition from your senator and your assemblyman.
Really?
Senator Maureen Evans and State Assemblyman Wesley Chesborough.
I'll have to look at them again.
Well, they are your state senator and your representative. So they know that you're a living treasure there in California as well.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Let's turn that around so we get pictures with that. So not only do people in California know that you are a living treasure. We have for you a United States flag, which has been flown over the Capitol building in your honor of you being designated a living treasure. And I have a certificate for you from the architect of the White House. So congratulations, Jo Sonja. So from an immigrant's daughter to the White House.
Yes. And he kept saying, you are an American.
Yes, you certainly are.
I'm proud to be an American. That's awesome.
Well, we do try.
Wow, thank you.
Well, we have a little more, just a little bit more. But we have.
Daddy, where are you? You're back there.
He's sitting down, enjoying this from afar. He'll watch it on video. But
Awesome.
well, we can sit that back here for just a second. Your friends Norma and Bill Harrington sent you a congratulatory card, and then a donation has been made in your honor to the museum. So that's an acknowledgement of that for you.
Thank you.
We are so appreciative of all you do for us and for decorative painting. So thanks, my living treasure.
And I want to thank you all for coming. It has been so wonderful of you to come so far and to be here. You're just very special people. Thank you so much for coming. Hooray for Purpose.
Jo Sonja is a huge mentor of mine. She, as far as I'm concerned, is the very best of what we have to offer. So she's been a huge influence on my painting.
It was fabulous. It was fantastic. I'm so glad I came out. I'm from Seattle. I came all the way from Seattle.
Oh, it was wonderful. And it was so good to see Jo Sonja again, and we're honored that she was honored.
It was wonderful to see all these pieces. I haven't been out to California to see them in person, so it was wonderful to see them, to see her. We love her. She has just taken us under her wing as students for so many years, so it's just really fun to be here.
Ditto, ditto, ditto. A very, very special event.
Tonight's event was miraculous. It was worth coming down from Indiana for, and circumventing the crash in '75 and the construction and so forth. It took much longer than it should have, but the event was well worth coming for. I just enjoy Jo Sonja so much. She's been such a treasure to me and has encouraged me in my painting endeavors, and it was a treasure to be able to come and see her on my side of America.
I'm Mark Jansen. I'm Jo Sonja's oldest son, and I've had the distinct privilege of not only being her son, but actually working with her for the past 30 years. So we're a family business, and my mom and dad are two of the most special people on the face of the earth. Tonight was fantastic. She is the most giving person I've ever come across, despite the fact that I'm her biggest fan because I'm her son. This is her life. She loves this, and she loves being with people. She loves teaching her art, sharing her art, living her art. For her, it's never been a business. It's always been her passion. And so this is a fulfillment of years worth of hard work for her, and a real labor of joy. Congratulations, Mom. I love you.